definitely another tutorial.
Hi you guys, hopefully you can hear me. I've been sick for 2 days. I was like throwing up and stuff, so I haven't really spoken more than a few words every day. I decided I'm gonna come on here and I'm going to film a tutorial that I said I would film. It's for this look right here. Really pretty, really simple. So I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. This stuff is really nice. Okay, so I have been doing my brows totally differently since I got my ABHPR package. I've really been exploring all of the brow products and I'm so grateful. So one of the ones I've really been reappreciating, because I used to have one of these, is the brow definer, and this is in the shade Ebony. This just really makes it easy to quickly fill them in. So if you're someone who actually does have full eyebrows and you just want a little bit of definition, this is going to be a great product for you. My skin has been hating me because I've been eating terrible and not buying my veggies like I'm supposed to. But see how quick that was? It's so easy. Anyway, so now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. This is my favorite concealer for my brows because it just gets the job done. And this is my oh so popular Royal and Lay Nickel paintbrush. I definitely suggest, if you're looking for a really flat, round brush, or just really thin brushes in general, to go to the craft store because they're so cheap and they're just like makeup brushes. I'm going to prime my eyelids. You can use concealer or your favorite eyeshadow base. Is anyone else excited to see the new launches that come out this summer? I am so excited. I can't really afford to just go buy anything, but I do like seeing everyone, you know, purchase the items and try them out and basically say, you know, what they're good for, etc. Alright, now that we are all blended, I'm starting off with the eyeshadow Deep Plum. All the eyeshadows I'm using today are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Shout out to y'all for the PR package. So, if I recall correctly, I put this eyeshadow right up in my crease, and I'm going at an angle with this because, like I mentioned before, the eyeshadow does not come all the way into my crease, so it's primarily right up and through here. And I'm gonna tap it in. And make sure to tap out, you know, those edges because they are really hard to blend, especially when layering other eyeshadows on top. I'm taking the shade Love Letter from Anastasia. And I'm just going to tap this right on top of that Plum shade. So go ahead and blend it out really gently. This is one of the reasons why I love dual fiber brushes, because they just blend so seamlessly. So now that that's blended, I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to soften the edge right here because I don't want it to be dominant. So I'm just softening it right up in there. Okay, so one of the keys to this look is the angle in which the eyeshadow is laying. So I'm going to make sure that right down here in this outer corner of my eye, I blend in that Deep Plum because there wasn't any eyeshadow right there. I think there is some right here, but you want to make sure it's there because it's going to be basically the base for some of the purple that I use. Now what I like to do before applying my before applying my shimmer eyeshadows is go back in with the brush I used to apply my eyeshadow primer and just make everything a little bit softer. What I did first was I took this eyeshadow called Golden Copper and this really old e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I don't even know if they still sell this. I just layered it on like so. And I used it this side, so each eye is at an angle like this, almost like a triangle. And I just tapped it in very carefully. I want the eyeshadow to be its most pigmented. I want it to show up very pretty. Then I take this brush and just soften everything. I do bring this way, way, way up because I have room up there to do it. So if you have a smaller space, you can do the same thing. You're just basically using up all the space you got on your eye. But placement is really important too. So I'm just going to fade this into the plum, right? And just blow it out. I went in with Enchanted, again from ABH. This is a really beautiful color. And I just put it on the outside. But I stopped right here. And of course you do want to make sure you go ahead and blend it out. You can blend it into the deep plum as far as you want. So I'm coming back in with some of the pink champagne and just blending them together. Because otherwise it just looks like there's a chunk of purple sitting next to this really blended out champagne color. I like to rotate my head to make sure that up in this area everything's faded out really nicely. And finally, I'm going to take, oh wait, that wasn't pink champagne, this was Golden Copper. So we're blending Golden Copper into Enchanted. I'm gonna take pink champagne and pop it right here. And just blend them together. I'm gonna do my foundation and I'll be right back. So really quickly, because everyone's here, I'm gonna put some eyeliner down here. Everyone's here. That's what I get for taking my time. So for this look, it's pretty much the same thing. Taking the purple, tapping it on my lower lash line, and then taking pink champagne. Gonna do the same thing and just blend them together. And because I'm in a rush, I'm just going to add some mascara. No lashes today. This is the final look. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time.